Alright. Okay. Um, are we back? Can you guys hear the Minecraft music? That's the real question. Oh, hello. The no blocks work. Alright, guys. I think I might have fixed everything. You guys give me a yes, no, that'd be awesome. Fun stuff. You know, when the equipment doesn't work. Say, if you guys can hear, let's check. Is it coming through? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, guys, send a message into chat. Just tell me that audio is coming in clear. And we'll start up. All right, listening. Hopefully this is good. Speak? Yeah, I'm speaking. All good then, man chicken? You can hear me great. All right. We'll see if it's too loud, but I think the note blocks shouldn't be too bad. All right. So tonight we are doing the song. So Alphys, however we're pronouncing her name. That's how we're doing her theme. Overall, it's a very simple theme. But it is probably gonna be one of our longer videos, about a minute and 15 seconds. But it's so simple that I think we can actually get it done within less than 2 hours, actually. I will, however, take my time, obviously. I also need to figure out if the timing works, how the timing works for this, because it is a slower song. Not too slow, but also, that's frustrating. Okay, let's do the right jump. Actually, I don't have an option for this. No, I have to start up higher or lower. Say we're in the key of F, so B flat, and then 10, 11. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well. I know it's weird to see you're tired. I feel you. Usually I don't stream on weekday nights, so this is kind of odd for me at least. But I'm doing some multitasking. I'm realizing that my audio is jankily connected to my Mac, so I had to figure that out again. So the song bup 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 bup, that's what this beginning is. So, whoa, that's fast. Okay, I might have to do. The question is this too slow? This is very much just a good product. Okay, so I'm gonna make a judgment call. This entire song, I need to do a quick check, but I believe it is all eighth notes. Yes. Okay, this is gonna be confusing for me short term. Everything's gonna be three ticks. Eighth note is three ticks. So there we go. Meaning a rest will be six. So a whole note rest is six. Actually, it's a dotted whole note, so that's nine. 8, 9. So yeah, the numbers are gonna be weird. Also, da 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 da. I gotta figure that out. I either drop it down. We'll try both, but this note might have to get switched out. I already kind of realized that. That's the only issue I'm gonna have with octave layering for this one, because I do know that note blocks start at F sharp on the lowest end, then I need to hit an F, which is one lower than that. So either we jump up an octave or I play a high bass note, which will be, it could be maybe just 11. But we'll see how it sounds. Whoop. Um, this does clear up though, so it is now a 811. Whoop, lag. Let's listen to this then. So there's that, or we do the octave jump up. Was that too low? I guess that's my question. And this is probably way too high. Yeah. This would just be funny. Do you have the sheet music? No, I have sheet music in front of me. Yeah, so there's no way I would be able to do any of this just by ear. Also, I think I'm gonna have to tank this, but yeah, I have sheet music. Which, I'll be honest, with this being Undertale, like if you've noticed, a lot of my like note block behind the scenes stuff becomes Undertale, or the streams at least, and it's because I kind of have the resources. It's not an issue. There's a huge Undertale community, and that really does help when it comes to finding the sheets I need for videos. It also means I'm not like trying to, if I'm using, like, I guess in the case where there might not be as many resources available, I'm kind of like picking and choosing what I want. With this, it's very straightforward and it's reliable. I'm not super concerned over issues with the music. It's been play tested enough, I guess. Enough people have used it where like it's reliable. It's also one reason why I don't usually hop onto trend videos, because there's not usually, if it's not a super popular trend, there's not really any sheet music out there, meaning it's really hard to replicate. Alright, let's listen to this. So yep, alright. It's looking good. And this is not overall, like, it's not actually not my favorite song in the OST. Obviously, I think I've already done a few of those that I really like, but it's a nice song. It's nothing too crazy. Also, if for any of you musicians out there, this has some wonk. It starts off in 3/4, so ba 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 into 5/4 ba 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 ba. It does that whole pattern, so it goes between 3/4 and 5/4, which just throws you off a little, but also, I have 10 eighth notes here. I'm counting. Yeah, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, what'd you just say? Entire Undertale OC and note blocks when? Check. As for a date, I'm not giving one, as that would be terrible. If you check my channel banner, this is an actively updated banner that I've got going, where I keep track of I have a Google Doc of every single Undertale song I've done in Notblocks, whether I've done it the full length of the song or only a clip of it. And I've kept track of how many I've done for how many I've done for Undertale, and as well as for Deltarune, because I have a few there as well. Which I find kind of it's kind of cool to look at, because it's like, oh, I've really done a decent bit of the Undertale OST. So I'm proud of that. But if you want to check that out, that gives you a bit of an idea of how much I've done. I'm not setting a date, but definitely expanding on it. I love doing these songs, and it's nice just to up my list and be like, hey, look how many I've done. It's really cool. 4, 8. No, yeah, I actually posted, it was a community post a little while ago. It might have been maybe a month ago. But I did a community post on that, for sure. 1 and 6. 4, 8. This is the only one that's gonna be weird. It's gonna be a 110, but it should be an octave down. Hello. And this becomes a 10, 13. Okay. 6, 10, and then a 8, 11. Also, one thing about this song, and I'm gonna use this to my advantage as I progress, but also this is, yeah, we gotta turn this. Hold up. One nice thing about this song is there are plenty of repeated sections, meaning there will be, like, while the song is over a minute in its entirety, I'm copying pasting. So if you guys saw in my last, I think 2 streams actually, I used some structure blocks to move things around. One was to correct my mistake, the other one was quite literally duplicate part of the build, and it saves me a lot of time. For anyone who's watching the stream, yeah, structure blocks can be a bit frustrating for you guys because then you just have to be like, oh, what did I take, and just duplicate it. With this, it actually shouldn't be that bad because all the sections are back to back. So that sounds like Alphys to me. One more time just to check, but I think we're good. Also, I'm surprised one of those notes didn't throw me off. Yeah, good stuff. I think you haven't played Minecraft in years, maybe you should play again. Dude, timeless. I would definitely recommend playing Minecraft, obviously. I'm playing it now. Um, but no, yeah, whenever. Also, so one sec, I'm gonna take a quick detour and pull up the theme on my phone because I'm trying to figure out what I was deciding on this. I think I actually was thinking I need to actually get packed ice. Hold up. I'm expanding because I'm doing this for the full song. I want to just kind of do it in one go, so I have a bit of a quality standard right now. So the song Alphys theme. Let me play it so I know what I'm working with here. Yep. Yeah, so we're gonna do vibes for the melody. So I think it is vibes, right? Or it's no, it's not vibes, it's chimes. But yeah, let's do this. Let's get going. So yeah, we will have that melody kind of kick in, and I'm gonna go back to my tried and true strategy. If you guys have seen my most recent, not really my most recent, but throughout my streams, I like to set up like a measure's worth of notes. Oh, the audio quality from my phone sounds very bad. It's very okay. I will have to listen to that because it's coming through like it's from my phone to my AirPods to the Mac, which is awesome for audio quality. I assume. So that sounds fun. So yeah, the 8-bit sound is gonna cover that that whole motif, while the melody that whole part is gonna be carried through the ice blocks, packed ice. I believe this is 6. Yeah, also did I didn't. Good. Let's get the melody blocks first. It is it's yeah, so 4, 4, 6, 8, 9. Nice. Um, 4, 10, 11, 10, 11. Yep. And then I guess I do have this drop F again, which is frustrating, but it's gonna continue on. So just from, I think it's, I'll start from here just because it's my starting point. Yeah, I think here, right? Yep. Bum, bum, ba, da, ba. There's gonna be a lot of just random rests with this song, which is helpful, I guess. It makes my job easier. Makes your lives a little bit boring, but eh. This is for the video. You guys are here for the stream. You're here for the finished product. This looks like it can be very tedious. The whole stream setup, yes. The song, also, yes. The making these can take a lot of time. You actually haven't been here for a full stream, have you? That made a chicken. Also, this is wrong. Because you've always shown up, like, near the end, or you, like, barely miss it, right? No, I'm messing with myself. First Delta in stream. Yeah, I'm talking about the note block streams, though. Because I know for these, you're just like, this process, yeah, note block building takes forever. This is the downbeat of 2, so it's 3. I think this is 9 again. And that's a, yeah, not here for, yeah, that's what I was referring to. Yeah, Ryan, happy to see you here, dude. I know you've been here for most of the streams, actually, but happy to see you here. You made it live, at least early, or at least when we start, right? You've shown up during streams. So, alright, melody here, it's just that F at 11. The note here is a 4. 8, 11. And then, so, I want to play this I'll play from the beginning. I do want to test the timing of this. Also, we're not, for record, I'm not going to be playing it from the beginning every single time, because that just takes forever with this song, so. Yep, the timing's good. Nice, I can do math. Happy to see that. 3, 3, then 6, 3, whoop. Actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna need the redstone dust at all today. That'd be nice. Okay. Notes here, 4, 6, 10, 11. Yep. Nice. And then the bass notes, 4, and then 10, 11 as well. Wait. That's funny. Thanks, Toby Fox. Was that 11? No, 12, dang it. And then this is a 1. Let's wrap this up, and then I'll play through this section. We can hear what it sounds like. I do need to see, does this section repeat? Because if so, that'd be really convenient, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'd be slightly inconvenient, but I would make it work. I gotta figure out that timing. This is a G13. Have a good stream, pop in later, but bye for now. No, thank you, that man chicken, for stopping by. Happy to see you made it in time for the stream. Even just for the start. before I forget, just these are all three. This was 811. 4 8. 610. 1 6 and 4 8. All right, let's listen to it. All right, so that sounds correct. Now for me to play through the audio. This is bad. I apologize. I gotta listen to it. So. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Well, that is slightly frustrating, but not actually super terrible. So essentially, what we are doing, chat. I get to say that now. Oh, Lord. We are going to structure block this. I do need to probably adjust it a little bit. But I am essentially just going to copy this entire section. Actually, not. Oh, no, I'm not. Hold up. Hold up. I was getting ahead of myself. I start right here, don't I? This spot right here. Where's the downbeat? Is it here? Is that ice? Yes. That's actually kind of convenient. I'm basically going to take this snippet and drop it up here. It'd be slightly early, but I can adjust that so it's not as long. It'll be fine, actually. We're good. I can we'll shrink the X by 1, and I can figure out what this Z coordinate is. It's going to be long. Oh, I don't know what that was supposed to do. 35? Is that too far? No, it's not far enough. 40, 40, 46. Nice, okay. That got all the way to the end of this segment. Pull back 2. Okay. So we have structure A. The deal is we want to copy it and paste it. Realistically, I could... I think... How many blocks up is it? It's only about 3, so maybe let's try load A and then mirror the X and Z, actually. And let's load it. This could go poorly, but we'll see. Not actually far off from what I was hoping for. 4 and let's break this. They're both 4? Yes. It's a packed ice and a math worked. So yeah, we're gonna have this little jut portion. I'm gonna just adjust that real quick. And there's a 10 emerald? Okay. Okay. And this... Oh, that's inconvenient. Darn. It'll just look weird. Let's listen to it now. We should just have this whole section done. Perfect. Actually, what I will really... That was stupid of me for breaking it. Let's load it again. But load it up one. Load A, flip X and Z so I can... Nice, okay, I think that should be exact now. Okay, so anyone watching at home, actually that worked even better. Um, what you just witnessed was me using a structure block to essentially just drag the entire build over. Awesome. The way this is gonna play out, so heads up, before we wrap this up, I'm probably gonna curve this into this area right here, fill in the gap space. I'm gonna do that discretionally based off of how other structure block stuff goes. We should now, let me play it, we should have the full song at this point up to measure 8. So, with the repeat. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, we now have gotten through measure 8 with that repeated section. We get to move on. We essentially have a very similar section to what we've been doing, which goes into the that melody. You probably have no clue what I just said. Sorry. But point being, we're moving on to a new melody section after this area, which is cool. Means we get a bit of new stuff. And this, I think, everything I'm doing up here should be familiar, which is good. Okay. This is I guess we'll do that. Yeah. Let's do 2 measures just for the sake of I'm already doing 2 measures. And this was another 9. Okay, and this was 11. Cool. The melody is 4, 6, 8, 9, 11. Okay. Over here, 4, 10, 11, 10, 11. And then, oh wait, that is a 11. 4 or 8, 11. I don't know, that's yeah, it is 4. And then 8, 11, 8, 11? Yes. That doesn't look good. Did I completely skip that? Yeah, I believe so. I'll listen to it though. Just double check. Oops. I love how I just skipped on the dude. you know, and here is the 9 into that pickup. Okay, continuing on, got another 3/4, then another 5/4 measure. Let's keep this going. Good stuff. This is another 6. And then this begins the begins the final 5/4 measure. On the plus side, I don't believe any of this next section repeats, question mark. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick detour, just double check I have some time before the next repeat. So, okay, great. So that do 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 in 3/4, that whole entire section repeats. Meaning I do need to, if I can plot that out correctly, we will have a massive time save on our hands. That doesn't mean I need to do a massive time save, but I think it lines up perfectly because technically I've been redoing some exercise. Um, there are 10 again, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whoop, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're gonna extend this out. 10. So the next section can start right here. Do 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 do. Perfect. Okay. Uh, just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All these are 3 hits. Now, I've got a feeling there's definitely a way to make, well, obviously there's a way to repeat sections without just looping the redstone, but I have already realized that this doesn't work super well if I'm trying to record a video, and yeah, so just heads up, that's why so for those of you guys at home, if you guys want to figure out a way to make this repeat without copying the entire thing and wasting a lot more note blocks, have at it. Otherwise, sorry. Alright, let's get this next section. Yeah, let's get these 4, 6, 10, 11, 13. Okay. This is a 10, 11. Whoop, too far. And then yeah, okay, that's correct. G, and then so up next, 310 or 610. 4, 8, no, 8, 11. 4, 8. 6, 10. 1, 6. 4, 8. 10, 1, 10. 10-13. 6-10. Okay, and the last one is a... Oh. I'll include it. 11. Then a 8-11. Alright, let's listen to it. The whole song real quick. Nice. Okay. I'm going back to the audio recording. So let's figure out what new. We're switching up the melody now. We also heads up. How far are we in? So yeah, we are a solid third of the way through the song, if not a bit more. That's exciting. Alright, this part. I think I'll still stick with the ice block, if I'm being honest. And then I think, yeah, I think I'm keeping the instruments the same. So that can make things a little bit more convenient for anyone who's mimicking this, creating this, not mimicking it, just replicating it. All right. Everything here is straight eighths, which is, again, this whole song is straight eighth notes, which is why I can do the setup I'm doing. Oh, that is a little bit annoying. So 1 and 3 and it is a lot of double stops, which means it's just a lot of notes. On the plus side, this entire section is being mimicked and will copy and paste it later for a reason. Because if I can, I will. There's no point in me putting in a bunch of extra effort to just do the exact same thing. Alright, the notes. Oh. No one saw that. Yeah, ignore that random ice placement. None of you saw that. It didn't happen. 1 sec. This is I think this is just a 4. Do you want to double check? Yes. 8-11. And then let me check this out and just play it. This is also a new starting point. Nice. Okay, it sounds awesome actually. Alright, this bass note is a 6. Whoa, 10, 13? Yeah. And then 6, 8, 11 again. Whoop. This should sound all good. Nice. Okay, I'm very pleased to hear that. That sounds awesome. Such a beautiful song. Oh, have I been doing? I have been doing left centered or right centered. Do 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 do. Okay. Uh. Ryan, if you're still watching, sorry if this is a little bit boring for you at the moment. Not super exciting. I guess it's kind of this ambiance, right? One moment, guys. Gotta take a quick break. It is not. Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. Okay, that took way too long. Lord. Note, do not disconnect the AirPods. No, we've had some technical difficulties. Are we back? Let me make sure. And yes, we are back. Great. Good stuff, good stuff. That took way too long, and, we continue. So sorry for the hold up. I had someone who needed to talk to me, and, it was also just mildly convenient to use that as a restroom break. You're tired? Sorry, Ryan. Sorry about that, Ryan. Dude, you don't have to stay here. I'm not, you're not, like, you want to stay around, sure, stick around, sure. But, dude, if you need to get to bed, get some sleep. Thank you for showing up. Really appreciate it. I am now confused where this note came from. Oh, it's an 18. Yeah, I know where that is. Okay, good, I know where we are. And this was an 811. This should be a 610. Okay. Another 610. Okay. And then this should also be a 4-8. Okay, let's listen to it from here. Nice, okay. From here, to and nice. And then this should be a 3-hit, believe. Yes. Nice, we have 6 hits here overall. This should be a 6, and this should be a 13. 10, 13. 8, 11. Another 8, 11. And it should be 11, 10. Listen to this now. This should be good though. Alright, also I'm gonna do one check, make sure my audio is all good. Also, is there a... sound like there's a hiccup. Okay, all good then. So back to this. Do 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 do. Is that the same? Hold up. No, it's not. I was like, no way they just copied it. That would be a Toby Fox thing to do, though. Um, just to be like copy paste because we're already doing that, we're repeating sections. So, good stuff though. Let's continue on. Whoa. Okay. Let's get this going then. Continuing on. I'll do this real quick. For my sake here. A little bit more music is nice. I think I've mentioned this on stream before, but just going through a whole live stream, you were talking to yourself the entire time. To any outside viewer, yeah, you're just talking into a mic while you're playing a video game. There is no listener, apart from you guys. But no, obviously, immediate respondent, which kind of throws things in for a loop. Which means, like, having some background ambiance helps. Whoa, too high. Alright, almost done with this section, and then I just copy it. It'll be awesome. Also, Lord, this is looking bulky. This might have to be a really zoomed out short. We'll see. Play it by ear. It is very compact though, which is really nice. I hate it when I make a short and it's just huge for the sake of just being huge, and like I could have consolidated. So this is nice. And nice, that should line up perfectly. Because now all of our segments are exactly 3 measures long, I think. I'll finish it up. So I think this should just be perfect. The 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you know what's really crazy about this part right here? It turns. And repeats. Right here. So. Alright, we'll just play through that, I guess. Okay, this should be good in just a moment. Also, let me update this. Okay, back to the melody here. Cool. This will be a 4. This will be a 6. Okay. Alright, back to this. 10, 13. this whole section. That sounds good. Did I have a lapse? No, I don't think so. Let me listen to the audio, but I think this whole section is repeats, and we're just going to structure block the whole deal. So, okay. Okay, yeah, we have 25 seconds to work after that, to do after this. Very, very good progress. All right, we have a really fun part. The really fun part about this is I can just snatch this structure block, adjust this, I think, to 6 and this to 44. Might be actually, we're close. Yeah, save this as A. This will be our new A. Actually, I only need 46. Great. Oh, no, 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 no. Up it by 5? What am I missing? Pull it out by 1 more. Nice. This is A. What the? Can I keep adjusting it? I'm just confusing myself. This is A. I just saved this as A. Why is it? Okay, that's frustrating. I want a 7 by 47 plot. Eight by 47. Correct. Okay, we're going to save this as B. Meaning I have the awesome pleasure of load B. Which sounds a little bit like this. There we go. Yeah, we just saved like a lot of time. Massive time save. Let's go. This is the build at the moment, guys. Also, because I'm here and I can do this right now, This is 11 on an emerald. 10 and 11 on an emerald. And a 4 on an emerald. Wow. Okay. And then the great news is I have a grand total of 10 measures left to complete. Awesome. From a viewing standpoint, it getting a bit chunky. By that I mean like this is like maximum short ratio here. Uh, what I might do, we'll see how we're doing. How far these? Well, actually, no, it's eight. No, it's 8 measures. This whole section right here, or this is half, was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Meaning, doing the math, I can go up and then I go right and then I'll go up. So I think that's how we're gonna wrap this up. Ha. Maybe not. We'll see how complex this is. But I don't think the. Actually, let me listen to it real quick. One more thing I need to check. So what I'm tempted to do, and then yeah, we'll listen to it. This I don't want to do the whole setup for this because there's a lot of extra notes, and it's kind of unnecessary, and also just a lot of extra stuff. So I think we'll try it this way. I want to see what happens. Whoa, hello. Lag. Um, I guess we go into the right still. And we'll see how this sounds. Because if this sounds good, then we'll stick with it. Oh no, correction also. No, this is going to take longer. It's in 5/4 measures, not 3/4. Hello? We may or may not, I'm having a day. We might be placing blocks, or we may or may not be placing blocks at the moment. Also, that's a 3-hit. Okay, the question is this gonna sound good? I guess I start it right here. Yeah. And then this is 4, 8. Let's listen to this. What the heck is wrong? Oh. I was like, there's a wrong note. I think that sounds good. Nice. So I guess this is a good question. This is half. I, yeah, it's not gonna be. I can't copy and paste. No copy paste. Darn. I can't do the easy way out. Yeah, that's life. Um. Oh, that's a pickup note, isn't it? No, it's not. Just why? Why in music notation? Why? Okay, bass note here is 8. Over here. Whoa. I gotta do a weird count. This is a low leisure line. Lord. Is that an F? It is. Okay. Nice. And then here. this note is the one other note. Okay, let's check all this then. That's right, I think. One more time. Oh, those are the high notes. That's what's getting me. Is it here? Wait a minute. Here. Here. I dropped down an octave. That's what's throwing me off. This should be a 20. This should be a 18. And these two should be a 1623. A little bit high, 1520 here. Nice. Okay. Next section. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna loop around that way. It's just gonna be it's boxy. Uh, yeah, it'll be what it's gonna be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? 10. Good stuff. What base? Okay, Lord, what ledger line is this? Ugh. It's annoying. That's also a G. Yeah, G, F, G. far. Okay, full section. Let's listen to it again. All right. And then it goes on to the next section. Actually, this is 3. 4 doesn't get me far enough, does it? Nope. That's annoying. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, still have room to go. Dang it. Okay, back to this. Do I have the pattern memorized? I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. The other one. So this. I believe this is correct. Let me double check, but... Oh, wait, the last one would be different. Hold up. Nah, not really. Except for this. Very similar. That's nice. This note is a... What is this? A flat 2. 1, 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Um... Oh! Let me do this real quick. That was just a weird double stop. I thought that was going to be a... Hi, Drift Car, how are you doing? Happy to see you're on stream. Been a little quiet. I haven't had anyone here for the last, like, at least half hour, so... What am I making? I am doing the song Alphys, or really it's Alphys theme, but Alphys from Undertale. I'll play it for you actually in a sec. I'm almost done. Probably only another, uh, maybe 15 minutes building the song, and not a bit more than that, but we should be wrapped up soon, which is good. This is actually the full-length song as well, so it's not like I'm not doing a shortened version, which is really nice for my efforts to keep track of every song, of completing as many songs as possible in Undertale from the Undertale soundtrack. Alright, let's listen to this section, and I'll play through the full song. Just about done. Alright, from the beginning, let's listen to it. Alright, let's start with the last four measures. Quick heads up to the viewers, if anyone is watching this or during the stream, I am not doing the background during the stream. There is no way I think I'm probably gonna do the full Alphys art. Also, let me plot this out, because I can probably, but this is all the same identical setup, except for the last three. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, uh-oh. Nope. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and I'll have one more after that. Okay. That one actually... Let me do the count. This is 30, by the way, so 30. Let's say we do 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Or... yeah, no, we just trace it around the rest. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do it around normally. Okay. Let's put this down. Let's get all the floor blocks, because I can rapidly... or not rapidly, but I can accelerate this process just a little bit, because it's the exact same thing we just did. And I have it memorized now. Crazy. Well, not memorized, but good enough where... actually... yeah, it's this pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does it matter? I guess we do right. Okay. Yeah, when the pattern's the exact same. Let's copy all the melody real quick. Yeah, 13, 11, 8, 16, 6, 15. Now I'm concerned. Hold up. Did I ever put a 14? Here's a 14. Was this... This is supposed to be there. Okay, I thought I was losing my mind. No, that's right. Okay. Alright. The bass notes. C. C, so 6, 6, 7. Eight. Remember this one being an 11, into a 1. Eleven, 1, which goes back into that 2 at the end. Okay. Nice. Then 4 and 8. 5 and 3. Okay, that took forever. Not that long, actually. Let's listen to it all from this point. Oh, well, something happened here. It gets to this spot. There it is. Is that not it? It's 3, 6, 3, 6, 1, 4. Try this now. That hurt. Okay, let's wrap this up then. Well, one more time from here before I try to do the finishing touches. Alright, last measure! I could say I've completed the entirety of this song. Lord. Okay. The exact same. The exact same process to start this one off too. Like, now they're very. This measure pattern is consistent, to say the least. Okay. This note is this C18, B flat 16, and then B flat, so 16, 18, and then a 11, dang it, 11, 20. This first note is a 2, then 9, 14, 8, 14, then an 8, 13, Looks like we lost stream connection for half a second. Maybe? Apologies. We should be done though. Let's go and play from the top. should be wrapped up. Hello, OBS. Streaming? Okay. I am sorry for the random disconnects. That is unfortunate. On the plus side, I know you guys probably missed like the last bit of that. It's done. I'm not gonna play through it again because we're done. But this song took me a hot minute. It's gonna be a very nice square-ish when I post it. I hope you all enjoyed the stream and this painfully long process. Actually, less than 2 hours. I'm content with that. I think I lost at least 10 minutes to stream difficulties. So, yeah, we'll take it. I hope you all enjoyed. If anyone watched this from beginning to end, hope this helps if you wanted to actually make the song in your Minecraft world. Sorry I don't provide like easier tutorial videos. These take a bit, but obviously you're just kind of going through the process. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, consider subscribing. I'll see you on my next video. Have a great night.